Hey Taurus, welcome back. Welcome if you're new. This will be my Taurus Sun, Moon, and Rising weekly energy update. I always like to set the intention that everyone that's meant to be here will find their way here, and there will be some kind of message to uplift, heal, or inspire. Alright, just tapping into my guides, angels, ancestors. What message do I have for my Taurus? Ooh. Ooh. Exciting. They're light. Alright, I'm just gonna get one more. Alright. There's elevation happening here. A leveling up, some kind of wisdom being restored, or like the key. On the bottom of the deck, we've got Master number 22. Twos speak to the polarity. 2 doubled is a 4, which builds stability, foundation. And this is the card of wisdom. So there could be some new understandings, new knowledge. Could be unexpected. Something that's going to lift you up, elevate you. Wisdom is gathered, but it takes time. This is about learning from your experience. You might wish to ask the opinion of like a mentor or someone with more understanding than you if you're uncertain. The body also has its own innate wisdom. If healthy, it just knows what to do, and it does what it needs to keep us alive and moving without thinking too much about it. Most of the time, we aren't aware of like trying to keep our heart beating or our breathing when we're asleep. And similarly, we have this innate reasoning system, intuition, which allows us to get answers or receive information without like consciously thinking about it. It's that feeling or hunch of information or insight that's just there. And some people believe this is the wisdom that we receive from the gods, the very spark of the divine voice that is left within us. And this is a very old kind of wisdom that sits in a very old part of the brain. And then there's the gathering of knowledge and experience and what we discern and learn from this. If the result has acuity, if it's successful in the real world and good in sense and perception, it's most probably wise. And the getting of wisdom usually takes time, and we can be impatient for it. We might cut corners and not see the role that we take in our own poor decision making. To me, though, as modern people, we have millennia of wisdom to assist us. Human history has some very wise people starring in it, and some not so wise. So we have plenty of examples from which to learn. And gathering wiser people around us is, in fact, one of the wisest things that anyone can do. We cannot always know it all, and a wise mentor or friend can not only save us from a poor decision, but also demonstrate how to be wise if we aren't quite there yet. And then we've got another master number, number 33, and then we also have another 3. So 3s are standing out here. 3 is the mind, body, and soul, the Holy Trinity. It's that connection. And the flowering moon blossoming. Don't give up. You've planned for this. Don't worry also about what others think or say about you. Alright, Taurus, open and rise. Someone around you may be jealous of your success. Just mark your victories. This is a time to blossom. We plant seeds both physically and metaphorically so that they will blossom into what we intend. And perhaps the journey has been a long and hard one, but we shouldn't give up, especially if we're close. And this is saying you're close. Fear is usually the thing that prevents flow and blossoming. Fear of failure, fear of success, fear of change, fear of what people will think. I could go on, but know if we can release the useless fears and begin to enjoy our growth and eventual blossoming, it will all be worthwhile. Okay. And then we have number 8. 8 is the infinity, the connection of all things. It's also building strength. And this is the path with the waxing crescent 6. This is saying the way is open for you. The path is illuminated. Okay, but begin the journey now. Respond and take action. We must be courageous and move forward. And when we accept where we are and acknowledge what needs to change to grow and begin to love ourselves more completely, the direction of our lives begins to change. We often decide we want to follow a more authentic way for ourselves, and our desires become more aligned with the needs and wants and values of our true selves. Imagine we are lost in a dark forest and can hardly see. There's no visible path, and every way looks exactly the same. We feel burdened by shadows. We're not quite sure we should even move because we're paralyzed by fear and uncertainty. And then the sunshine somehow breaks through the clouds and leaf canopy, and ahead there's a path. And it's illuminated in golden light, and it's clear now the direction we should head. The path is not only visible, but it's inviting us forward. And so instead of just standing there, we can't wait to step on it and move forward. And this is saying the path is lit and it's time to walk upon it. It looks like, I love this card. It looks like she is in the darkness, right? And amongst the mountains, which would symbolize enlightenment, getting to a higher peak, right? And there's this path that's open, this portal that's available, and there's light. Okay, so stepping from some darkness into light through this wisdom and this realization. And again, look at the symbology here. From the darkness into the light. Look at how similar these two actually are. with the mountains and the peaks. And they all have this kind of cosmic vibe to it. Yeah, there's a lot of cosmic energy here. Another reading had a lot of cosmic energy too. I think it was last week's. Yeah. All right, so number 3, the mind, body, and soul connection, the Holy Trinity, realization with the waxing crescent one. So with self-awareness comes realization, right? Knowledge is power, and self-examination of your role within a situation could be really important right now. As we move into the early waxing cycle, the light begins to shine upon the shadows, illuminating what is. So this is the beginning of a powerful process of realization. And when we decide to really examine our lives without fear or favor, it can be hard. This is no doubt an act of courage. We might not like what we discover, after all, yet without self-awareness and the will to act upon these realizations, whether we perceive them as negative or positive, we do not get to change and grow. The realization that we have a pattern, a bad habit, or a behavior that is causing us pain is a powerful position, even though we may feel worry and pain around this discovery. Right? And then we can take personal responsibility to change the situation since we know our current position. Right? So knowing ourselves more completely enables us to accept ourselves more readily and dare to love exactly who we are. Let's get some tarot. I'm going to go with Light Seers. I don't think we even really need much clarity, but we're at 12 minutes up. Let's just see what comes out. Tell me about this realization, my Taurus. Yeah, the sun is illuminating something for you. There's an activation around what it is that you need to release or let go of, what it is that's been holding you back or been feeling like burdening you. And this is a big collective energy as well. As we receive the wisdom, the path opens up. And it looks like you've been on this path for a while. This is just saying it's time. There's an activation. There's energy flowing in that you can't really deny. It feels like it's time to stand up for yourself, whatever that means to you. To lighten your load. To be brave. To take that light and allow it to assist you. To guide the way. It's about the choices that you make. For some of you, this could be actually around a relationship. But the lovers can also symbolize your choice, the light and the dark. the focus, the direction you want to move. Yeah, it does feel like a major activation though. Look at the Merkaba in between them. The mind, body, and soul. This is the Trinity here. It's as above, so below. So just feel like you're getting insights from Source, from Spirit, and yeah, it just feels like the path is opening up. This is really just reiterating. You could receive an offer, but might not take the offer, might be closed down to the offer because of other things. But it's time to move forward. There could be some things from the past that you need to look at, need to clear. Even if you're just clearing things energetically. I shouldn't say it like that because energetically is probably the most powerful way to clear it. So I shouldn't say just clearing energetically, but I just was considering because, you know, when we work with Reiki or energy, we don't always need to pinpoint exactly what it is. You know, we're just clearing the energy, if that makes sense. Oftentimes we'll clear things and we don't even realize what it is, but it's that stagnant, stuck energy. Anymore. Let's get some. Yeah, this is about using your higher judgment, stepping into your higher self. Let's just get a couple animal spirits. I feel like this message is very, very clear. There's activations coming in that's going to help you to blossom, help you to move into the light. We got the snake. The snake is about your unawakened magic. It's your kundalini. The snake eating his tail with the tree of life. It's about your creative force, your life force, your divine potential. The moth in reverse can be impulsive. They can be scared, jittery. There definitely could be some fears. Anything else for my Taurus? What is this Nine of Wands? What is this Nine of Wands? Yeah, I think it's just the need to stand up for yourself. Yeah. We got the bat. So the bat is about adjusting and adapting. It's also the death process, so letting go. And then the death process leads to rebirth. You may want to watch the sunrise. That could be powerful. Practicing letting go. And then we got the fox. It did come out on my lap, which could be in reverse. The fox in reverse could be unsure of yourself or of others. It's kind of a sneaky energy. I feel like some of you guys could be like playing tricks on yourself. The tarantula is This is about claiming your life purpose. Okay, following your intuition. Stop sleeping on yourself, okay? The fox in reverse can be a little bit sneaky. On the bottom, we got the butterfly. Beautiful transformation that wants to take place here. Let it. Let it. Tap into the comments. Let me know you were here. Thank you guys for tapping that like button, sharing the video out. I definitely appreciate it. Do make sure you are subscribed. Hit that notification bell if you'd like to be notified of upcoming videos. Love you guys.